Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm now going to go to my assignment. I'm going to put in my Arduino. I'm going to take out that CLC clear just for the moment. Okay, so now I have 3 frequencies. There really isn't a ton different that I'm going to do, but I am going to bring over, first of all, I need to configure my pins, so I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to put it right here. Okay, so I have that many pins, and I'm going to go ahead and set all my pins, set them to 0. Okay, so I'm just going to run this and see what happens because it's a little scary, but I should see nothing really happen. Except it's going to play my game, I guess. Oh, I never set that. Configure a pin digital output. Oh, that was a bad problem over there for me before. I should have set that in here. Oh, look at that. Look at MATLAB. This is what happens for not CLC clearing. I mean, it worked because I got lucky. Pins. Look at that. Oops, now I gotta hold that Arduino. Okay, so the next thing, or the real thing that I want to see is the light with the sound. Okay, so essentially, whenever I flash the number, special light number, sequence special light number, so the light number is going to be 1, 2, or 3. So really what I want to do is I want to, instead of displaying that number, I want to flash that pin. Okay. So really the biggest thing that I need to change, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to save it. If you want to kind of make sure that you don't do anything crazy, you could go ahead and save this as Arduino version. And that way, just in case you mess something up, you can always go back to your other version. Okay, so now instead of, I'm gonna shuttle this down. Instead of sending the light number so that we can show the light number, what I think I want to do is send the pin so it can flash the pin. So maybe all I want to do is instead of saying send the light number, I want to say this pin, maybe? I can't spell. This pin equals pins at special light number. So I have the frequency at the special light number and now the pin at the special light number. So if I have the light number 1, it'll be pin D8. If it's light number 2, it'll be pin D9. And if it's pin number 3, it'll be pin D10. So this pin, so I'm going to change this right here. Right here. So this, for me, it's line number 30. I'm going to change the flash number. Instead of flashing the number, I'm really flashing the pin. So this pin. Then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to change the word to this pin, even though I don't have to. Change that. Now here's the big thing. Instead of no, I can't display it because I didn't send it anymore. So instead of displaying the light number, what I want to do is I want to write that digital pin. Oh, I'm also going to need to have the Arduino object. Okay, so I'm also going to have to send it the Arduino object. So send the Arduino object, this pin, and the frequency. So Arduino object, this pin, and the frequency. Okay, so Arduino object, this pin, frequency. So take the Arduino object. For this pin, I want you to turn it on and play the sound and pause, but then I need you to turn it off and maybe pause again. something like that. Is there another pause up here? No. Okay. It's just a pause between the rounds. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm sending it, here's the information for the Arduino, this is the pin that I want you to flash, and then this is the frequency. I probably could have left the special light number in there, but I didn't really want to keep it long term. So if I'm marking the stuff that I changed this. I changed this by commenting it out, and I added this line and this line. And actually, I know this is kind of like anticlimactic, especially after all the buildup, but that's kind of the thing with programming, is that if you get the basics all put together, then putting it together at the end actually doesn't, the right kind of buildup, the right kind of preparation actually makes the final steps go rather boringly fantastic. So let's see what happens if I run this. Wait, I wasn't even looking. I didn't see anything. I'm going to put 5. I guess I could have listened to the sound. Okay, now I actually have to look at my pins. Ooh, that was a 3. Oops, I put 32. Okay, I obviously have to be better at this. 3, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, 1. Okay, so now I can go make the game harder by changing the max length to 5, because that's probably all I can handle. And also I do feel like that pause is a little extreme. But you could even do stuff where you make the pause like get shorter the longer you play the game. Doop. Doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. I'm the most smartest. Oh my gosh, that was really fun. Okay, so there's then, again, like I said, all kinds of things you can do with this. You could set it up to where whenever, you enter these things, you hear the sound, or you make it flash yourself, or every time, as soon as you get it wrong, it, yells at you. But anyway, this is just a good little way to start to practice the idea that everything that you're doing in programming and everything that you're learning how to do in programming, it can extend beyond just whatever stupid, boring thing your professor's making you do in class. You can do all kinds of fun things. It just kind of, whatever inspires you.